Hi everyone, what's up? My name is Abby Manning and welcome to my YouTube channel. Some of you guys may know me from my Instagram, Lose It with Abby. And today I'm here to talk about how I lost 100 pounds as a 15-year-old. I think I started when I was 14, but for the most part I was 15. And then I'm 16 now, so I'm still like on this journey to a healthier lifestyle because I feel like that's what I'm working towards for like my whole life. But that's what I've been doing for the last year, is kind of just switching my lifestyle around, getting a healthier diet. That's how I lost the weight. So a lot of you have been asking for a YouTube video, and I honestly have been promising and putting it out there that I was going to make one. I just have been really busy, so I'm making one today for you guys. So yeah, I'm super excited to talk about my journey, and I love hearing about your guys' journey on my Instagram, so go ahead and follow that if you guys haven't already. I'm assuming a lot of you come from my Instagram, so you already do, but let's get started. Okay, so this video is gonna be a little all over the place because I've never done a YouTube video before, and I've tried to piece this video together before, and it just has never worked. I always have way too much to talk about. Midway through, I don't like the way something looks, and then I give up on it, so I just wanted to make a little disclaimer that it's going to be all over the place, but I'm going to post it and just have a little faith in myself. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so I have wrote notes down so I can basically tell you about everything. I wrote with a marker because I'm like 5 and I like colors, but okay. So I wanted to talk about where it all started. Now, it started, like I have said before, homecoming, my freshman year of homecoming. However, I've always struggled with my weight for a while now. I remember in 3rd grade, like almost wanting to lose weight to fit into like a communion dress because I was making my communion. So I would do laps around my backyard trying to lose weight. So I've always been a little bit of a chubbier kid, and it's never been like a lot of weight to lose. And it's always been like, I'm a kid, I shouldn't have to like focus on it. But I was. That was just my thing. There's nothing I can do about it now. You guys can say stuff, but it's over. It's not your place to say. Anyway, let me get away from that. So I went to homecoming my freshman year. I was super excited. I'd already been very self-conscious. Now, before I started my freshman year, I had been going through a lot family-wise. And I was having really bad panic attacks my 8th grade year, actually. It was towards the end, I think it was May. It was May 14th is when it started because it was Mother's Day. And I had a lot of stuff that was going on, and it's trailed off into even this year, the beginning of sophomore year. But that's a different story, a different day. But I had been having panic attacks, but it felt like oh my gosh, it felt like a heart attack. I've never had a heart attack. I don't know what it feels like. But I thought I was having a heart attack. Now, I was an 8th grader, mind you, and, you know, my mind is all over the place. Maybe I was watching Grey's Anatomy a little bit too much, and maybe I was all over the place. But I thought I was having a heart attack. Now, I was 250 pounds or over that, but I'm pretty sure it was 250, but it could have been over. I don't know. And I was eating so much. So it would kind of make sense. I mean, 250 pounds. I was only, I think, 5'4", maybe even shorter. I don't know. I was in 8th grade. I'm 5'6" now. So a lot of you guys asked me how tall I am. 5'6". So anyway, back to 8th grade, I was having like these pains. I ended up getting 2 EKGs, which is when they like measure your heart. No. They hook a whole bunch of wires up to you. Was it a whole bunch? I don't think it was a whole bunch of wires. Anyway, but it's to track your heart rate, and I was totally fine. I got 2 because I was so scared. I kept having these tightness in this tightness in my chest, and it just really didn't feel great. I remember being really scared. I remember calling my mom and being like, I need to go to the hospital because I don't know what's happening. And as an 8th grader, of course I'm scared. I think I'm gonna die basically, which is not the case, but you know, being heavier, I was really scared. So moving into my freshman year, I already knew that I was overweight and that I had a problem, and my chest pains had started to go down. But it was still like a lot of anxiety and stuff. And that's really what they diagnosed me with, was just like a lot of anxiety and self-pressure. So in my freshman year, I had already known that I was a lot heavier than everybody else, but you know what? I was living life. I was doing good. I went through this phase in 7th grade where I was body positive, and I kind of, my views on body positivity are, I love body positivity. However, I wasn't body positive towards myself when I was unhealthy and really overweight, because body positivity to me is treating your body with respect, and so I wasn't treating myself nice, and mentally and physically. So anyway, fast forward sophomore year, freshman year, 250 pounds. I want to go to homecoming. Now, if you guys know, girls shop at expensive places and all these fun stores. Homecoming dress shopping is supposed to be fun, but it wasn't. It was kind of just like thrown together, and even like my mom said, like, we were at a stage where we found something, it fit, okay, you're wearing it. And that was basically all my clothes. Like, it's good, okay, fine, whatever. It doesn't make you look even heavier, you're wearing it, it's fine. My mom dressed me really well to where I don't think a lot of my friends thought I was really heavy. Not my mom dressed me, but I dressed myself. Like, I wasn't like out in crop tops and like too tight of clothes. Not saying that you can't wear that, it's not what I'm saying, but I just hit it. Like I've posted about before, how many times am I gonna wear a sweatshirt, or how many times am I gonna wear this or that. So anyway, I went to David's Bridal, went to the plus size section, got a dress, and I actually did try on like 3 or 4, but I was like, okay, we're not the richest people in the world, so we got it on sale, which was a bonus. I love a good sale, I don't care. But so we got the dress, and I wanted to shop at like the cute places everybody gets to shop at, have fun, get all these places, but I didn't get that. So that was my first like kind of like boohoo me, okay? So, but the second thing was homecoming. The actual day of homecoming was so much fun. I don't think homecoming's always fun. It was fun this year just as much as it was in last year. I went with an awesome group of friends. However, I'm not going to go too deep into friendship and stuff, but I had really had a loss of friends, not because I was heavy. I don't think that was the reason. It could have been, but I kind of made myself pretty distant from my friends anyway. But there was kind of like, I don't know, all my friends would go and hang out, and I wasn't really like invited, so yay. So that wasn't cool. I don't know if that was weight or if that was me being me. I'm doing much better. I have a ton of awesome friends. But that was kind of like, oof, that hurt, So when I got back from homecoming, like, I hung out with my mom. We got food. I ate my food after homecoming, a lot of food. And I was kind of like depressed almost. I remember laying in bed and my mom was like, what's your problem? Like, I was tired. But, like, all my friends, like, went out after homecoming, and, like, I didn't, And so, anyway, I was sad. So I got my photos back the next day. And, of course, I was so excited. Everybody's, like, posting their homecoming photos and all this on Instagram. And I'm like, I want to post my homecoming photos on Instagram. So I was looking through my photos. And I was actually really, really, like, discouraged about the way I looked. Looking back at it now, I mean, I was 250 pounds, and me looking at myself and coming to this realization that this is where I am, because I don't think I had that realization until I was looking at those photos. So it was a big change for me. So that my homecoming of 2017, while I was a freshman, really switched my mindset into gearing me towards this weight loss, this health transformation, this bettering of me. So that is what we're going to talk about now. Okay, so the day after homecoming, mind you, we're somewhere in September, so it's pretty nice weather. The weather we'll get to, but anyway. So I decided to go on a calorie deficiency diet. Now that is what worked for me. I'm not a doctor, and mind you, the people on YouTube, you guys aren't doctors. Everybody has their own opinion about it. I don't really want to hear it. I'm sorry. I know I'm awful, but I don't want it. just don't. It's too much. I'm telling you what worked for me. It's not going to work for you. Not everything I do works for everybody just because we all have different bodies, surprisingly. I do know that. And different diets work for different people. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I did. And if you have anything to say about it, if it's negative, just leave it out, because I'm not telling you to do anything and I'm not asking for your opinion. So, on my diet. So, anyway, so I cut my calories down to 1,200 calories a day. Now, mind you, I was probably eating like 3,000 calories a day when I wasn't dieting. So, of course, I'm going to have this giant weight loss because, and it wasn't really like a traumatic weight loss, and that's why, like, I've had other things, because you're supposed to lose weight slow. That's just how it goes. I know when I was little, I'd always be like, I want to lose 20 pounds in like 4 days, you know, not like that drastic, but people have that mindset. They want to. And so anyway, I cut my calories down to 1,200 calories a day. Now I balance everything in my calories really, really well. I've never been hungry. I've been doing this. I just got a reminder from the app where I track all my calories. For 550 days I've been doing this, and this is my result. I lost 109 pounds, I think it says. So it worked for me. But anyway, so I balanced everything out, and I cut junk food, which is basically cutting like those sugar. Like, I was eating so much, guys, you don't understand. I was eating like cosmic brownies and all those processed sugars, and I was eating whatever I wanted. I ate whole size Little Caesar pizzas. Not even, no joke. I was out of control. And again, you guys can say whatever you want. I don't care. But yeah, so positivity, please. But anyway, I was out of control. I have an eating disorder. I understand that. Food, my mind like revolves around food. I know somebody out there must feel the same way about that I feel. I know I'm not alone, so I'm just being honest with you guys of how I think. So anyway, I cut out junk food, I cut out fast food, so I was done eating chicken nuggets at McDonald's, and I was done eating Frosties at Wendy's, and for some reason, my mindset changed. I had tried this diet before, but this, for some reason, I don't know why, but something clicked, and I was determined. And after about a week, and I know a lot of you guys who DM me and ask me questions, and I say to do it little by little, is because if you're gonna be like, I have 100 pounds to lose and I need to lose it like in like whatever X amount of time, that's gonna overwhelm you and you're not gonna want to do it. I used to set goals for myself because I wanted to wear a bikini for summer, so that meant I need to lose 20 pounds in this certain amount of days. That's not how it works. Take it week by week and see how you do, because the weight that you lose in a week is going to motivate you to continue going. So take it seriously, but take it day by day. Take baby steps. You don't need this drastic change right away. But I did a drastic change in my diet, and I usually recommend that you don't, because it is really hard, and I don't know really what clicked to me. I remember my dad always saying was something along the lines of, if you want something badly in life, anything at all, which goes with anything, you will do it. You'll do it. You'll figure it out. If you want to get an A on a test, you'll figure it out. If I wanted to lose weight, which I had always complained about, he said, you will do it if you actually wanted to do it. If you're not going to actually want to do it, then you're not going to make the cuts to your diet. So I started with this calorie deficiency diet, and I think that's some of the things that stuck me. And I was doing really well. Now, to talk about what I was eating, for the most part for breakfast, I think I remember I always had a protein shake in the morning, or I think a protein bar. It goes a long time ago. Now I have a smoothie, an apple, a protein bar for breakfast. I eat a lot for breakfast. I like to fill up during breakfast, my favorite meal of the day. I know it's weird, but yeah, it is. And then lunch, for school, I was eating salads, like pre-made salads, but this year I've began making like wraps and stuff like that, just healthy stuff that fit my calorie needs. I like popcorn, I like fruits, I like vegetables. So yeah, I'm just trying to throw some things out there. It really all matters about the calories, but make sure, my biggest thing, and the thing that I even struggle with right now, is that you're putting actually good calories into your body and you're not putting in junk calories. Now, that would be like, oh, I'm going to eat this entire thing of Pringles or something like that because Pringles has 15 chips is 150 calories. Well, that's not bad. But it's bad for you. So make sure you're getting those vegetables and make sure you're getting the veggies. And I like chicken. I'm not a vegan, so sorry if I offended you, but I eat meat. I eat chicken. Meat, really not a lot, very fatty, low in calorie, but it's going to give you a lot of protein is where I strive for. I love making eggs. I eat eggs for breakfast if I have extra time. If you guys go to my Instagram, I've put out different things that I've made before. If you guys want a more detailed thing and like kind of like what I eat in a day, I could definitely do that. I love watching those videos, so I could do that. But that is basically how I lost weight diet-wise. I began a calorie-deficient diet. If you have more questions about it, please leave it in the comments, or you guys can DM me on Instagram at Lose It With Abby, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So anyway, moving into the exercise, I wanted to be kind of fast about this, but not really. Now, when I was 250 pounds, if you've ever been overweight, sometimes it's hard to like walk around. It wasn't at that point, but it was hard to run. I was not able to run. And so I'm not asking, when you guys ask me questions, I'm not telling you guys to run because that's insane. You guys, if you're overweight, little baby steps is an improvement. I know you guys want to push yourselves, and I know I wanted to push myself, and that's amazing. But don't push yourself too much where you're like sick and it's gonna hurt you. But start out little by little. Push yourself that way, because walking around the block a few times is going to get your heart rate up. It's going to be beneficial. It's better than doing nothing. It's better than laying in bed and doing absolutely nothing. So please don't be hard on yourself because you're not running miles like the first day. And I don't even run miles like the 500th day. So chill out. You'll be good. But anyway, I started walking. I started walking around my block. Now I don't really walk around my block anymore for like safety reasons. So that would be up to you guys and how comfortable you feel. I would suggest just being mindful and know your surroundings because it is a dangerous world. So just be careful. But eventually I was very persistent. So I pushed myself. I pushed myself to go on walks. I pushed myself to run for 30 seconds. And then 30 seconds the next day turned into a minute. And the next week I'd run for a straight 2 minutes. And then it just kept going and kept going. And I'm able to run around where I had started. I can run continuously from my house around, we live in like a subdivision, so not like I run a lot. So I can run, and I push myself to be able to run and do these longer distances. So what I'm saying is just practice, and just be very, I don't know what the word is. Just if you continue to push yourself eventually, and then it leads up to you being able to run more or do more, that's awesome. Just little by little and get your endurance. And then also, around July, me and my mom started a gym membership at Planet Fitness, and I have a bit going, not gonna lie. I'm on the sports team, so that kind of assumes a lot of my time, and I'm not the best chemist in my sophomore year. I'm a little struggling, so I need that extra homework time, but I get my exercise at home or at school during gym and then during practice for badminton. But I will say what I do at the gym, I like to do cardio. I know it's suggested that you do cardio before weights or after weights because you can burn more calories that way. But I always like to just go and get the cardio out of the way. I hate cardio. But for my cardio, I used to just do 30 minutes on the elliptical, but then I was like, no, I think I could burn more calories doing 30 minutes on the treadmill at full incline at like 4.0 speed if you have like go to Planet Fitness. I think they're all the same. I don't know if all treadmills work the same, but that was what it was. Full incline, I think it goes to 15. And I go 30 minutes on that. And then I would do the weight machines in intervals. They have like a 30-second interval one, and you switch and you switch and you keep going. And you just base it off of your weight. I think I did low weight, a lot of reps, because I'm trying to burn off fats and gain muscle too. I don't want to be like buff, but just like some strength, be strong, that'd be awesome. So yeah, so that's what I was doing. Do the weight machines, leg machines, arm machines, all that. The nice thing I think about Planet Fitness, they have a trainer there, and you can book like a class with him, and he could like show you the ropes and like show you everything that they have there. So that was awesome. About my exercising, I think that really covers everything basically that I've done. So yeah. Alright everyone, so thank you so much for watching my video. I know it was probably not exactly what you guys were looking for, because this is my first video. I don't know exactly what you guys want to see, but I wanted to give my input and just kind of get my name out there, being able to help you guys, because I get so many Instagram messages, and I wanted to kind of make a video to sum up basically what I have been saying to people since people started messaging me. Of course, that doesn't go along with the personal stuff that I talk about, but I would love to make more videos. I hope you guys liked the video. I could do like what I eat in the day, friendship wise, confidence videos, because I really struggle with confidence. I don't feel 100%. I still see problems with my body, and I just see problems with myself. Like, I don't know. I'm really trying here. So please be friendly and positive in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry if I took up a lot of your time or wasted your time, but I hope my video was able to help you. And again, follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my channel. I haven't said that yet. So I'm really excited to see what YouTube has to bring. Thank you guys so much for watching.